He's got his hands up in front of him. Before, when he was getting peppered with blows, his hands were at his side. Now he's doing what we thought he should do in the earlier rounds, getting inside and punching. Punch, get inside and keep punching. Out there, you're in trouble, Tony. If you're out there, if you stay out there, you're going to have to move. Stay in there and punch. Your hands are free, you should be punching. Very, very smooth operator, Carlos Monzon. He misses with a punch. Licata lunges at him, and he's going to lunge at him maybe once too often because he's wide open when he lunges. He tries to get that left hand across, but the right hand is down around his knees, and he's wide open on the left side. Drops his hands, and he gets caught. While his hands are up there, he's okay. Round number 6 is almost over. Licata doing a lot better now than he did in the earlier rounds. Only seconds remain in round number 6. Missing. Monzon is missing, and that's the end of round number 6. And now Licata is doing exactly what he should have been doing in the earlier rounds. He's moving from side to side. He's getting inside where Monzon's punches are not as potent as they were from the outside or are from the outside. And you can tell by the look on Licata's face, he's a lot more confident now than he was earlier in the fight. There he is. That's the champion. There's Susana Jimenez, the movie actress from Argentina. There she is. Now somebody blocks her. There she is. She's looking at her man. She's looking across the ring. He's on the far side, but he doesn't see her. She's yelling something to him now, which means in our language, come on, Carlos, baby. Do the trick. Here we go. Round number 7. Here we go. Round number 7. Carlos Monzon, black trunks with the red stripe, and Tony Licata, black trunks with the white stripe. The 7th round, and Licata came to life in the last 2 rounds. He's doing exactly what he should do. Move from side to side. Get inside and punch from inside. And if you're going to stay out there, Tony, keep moving. Keep your hands up in front of you and move. Tony is trying to reach Monzon with that left hand with the jab. As I told you, the left hand is the best weapon that Tony Licata has. Round 7. Carlos Monzon, 78 in a row, looking to win his 79th in a row. Hasn't lost a fight in 11 years. Only Ray Robinson could beat a record like that. He won 95 in a row. He's here tonight, by the way. Monzon, methodical, waiting. He's waiting for Licata to make a mistake. Licata's young, 23 years old, fighting in a big arena, Madison Square Garden, for the first time in his life. Fighting him who could be the best fighter, inch for inch, in the world today. If he makes that mistake, you can bet that Monzon would capitalize on it. He made it. He missed, and he caught a right hand. He's making mistakes along the way, but he's a gallant and a game warrior, Tony Licata. He took some real good punches from Monzon, and a guy with a weaker chin might have been out of there by now. Don't stand there, Tony. Get out of there. That's it. Move side to side. Left hand, right hand, punches to the body, waiting for his opponent to make a mistake. Very, very methodical. He's fought some real tough wars. Emil Griffith, 2 of them. Good right hand. A real good right hand by Tony Licata. Found the mark. Shook Monzon for just a second. No apparent damage, no apparent effect.
アメリカのコメンテーターが言ってメソビカルっていうのはね、日本上司で、その着地定規で、 ワンパターンなっていう意味なんですよね。モンソンはもう文字通りにそうなのでたりと。
Monzon is working real well, and he's doing it because Tony is not punching back inside. He is open, body is open, and Monzon is capitalizing on it. These are the mistakes that Tony Licata, the young 23-year-old challenger, is making. Backing straight away with his hands down is another one. That's the end of round number 7. Here's Monzon, completely relaxed, completely aloof. And now we're taking a look at Tony Licata. There's Tony. A little concerned. That's Eddie Futch in front of him with the swab in his mouth. Bill Present on the right of the screen. And there's Willie Pep, the former featherweight champion, talking to him. Eddie Futch, the only man working on him. Every man in the corner has a job. Now watch Tony Licata. Tony Licata lands a pretty good right hand in this round. Here it comes. He tried to set him up with the left. A real good shot. Now look. Monzon took a punch. He came right back. His right hand was coming in after the punch, so it didn't have any great effect on Carlos Monzon. There's Tony Licata, fighting a lot better fight than he did in the early rounds. Here we come with round number 8. Tony Licata, black finish with the white stripes. And Carlos Monzon, black with the red. Monzon in the striped socks. We're at Madison Square Garden with John Condon, the second of 2 world title fights. In the first one, Victor Galindez defended his world light heavyweight title successfully against Jorge Ahumada, 15-round decision. We're in round number 8 now, and Monzon, Carlos Monzon, the middleweight champion, has to be ahead on points in this one in round number 8. He said he would do it in 5. He did not do it in 5. We're in round number 8. Can Licata go to 15 rounds? It's going to be tough. Licata's doing very well at the moment, however. His punches do not have the force in them that Monzon's have, but he's landing punches. He's doing a lot better than he did in the earlier rounds, and he's scoring points. His left hand, he threw 3 left hands, 3 hooks to the side of the head in that last flurry. Monzon not using those 33-year-old legs too much. Just walking around the ring, not dancing, not up on his toes. Just walking toward his opponent, and when he finds room, he lands blows. There he goes. Right hand and then the left hand. When he sees an opening, he capitalizes on it. Body and head. Right hand. Button of Carlos Monzon, the champion. Oddly enough, it's Licata who has landed that right hand, which was not supposed to be too much of a punch, but he's landed it very successfully in the last 3 rounds. Again, he landed it. If it had any powder in it, Monzon might have been out of there. He's landed about 4 or 5 good right hands on Monzon, but Monzon just shakes them off and comes back. Round number 8, a right hand. Licata is down. We're looking right into his eyes. And the referee's there. On the count of 7. Count is 8. He's on his feet, and he shakes his hand and said he's all right. There's about 30 seconds remaining in round number 8. And Monzon is trying to follow up. He's trying for the knockout. This is the 8th round. The round has only seconds remaining in it. Licata is hurt. Remember the continuous count if he goes down and the bell rings. And Licata is very hurt. He's very hurt. Monzon landing all kinds of punches. And that's the end of the round. I think referee Tony Perez was about to jump in and stop it. I do not know. I'm trying to yell up at him. I think that referee Tony Perez was going to stop that fight, but I think the bell changed his mind. I'm not sure. I can't put myself inside the head of Tony Perez. If he had stopped it, nobody would have objected to it. Perhaps Licata's corner might have, However, he was taking punishment, a lot of punishment in that round, and he was getting punched at will. His hands were not up. Carlos Monzon was doing whatever he wanted to. He was landing any kind of a punch he wanted to. Tony Licata was in trouble. There he is. He seems to be all right now. Eddie Bush working on him feverishly. We're coming up to round number 9. Monzon is already on his feet, and they're getting Licata ready to go, and here we go. Tony Licata in the black trunks with the white stripes. Carlos Monzon black with the red. Round number 9. Argentina, Argentina. That's the Argentine fans here yelling for their champion. Licata, gutsy young 23-year-old. He's taken a lot of punishment.